Alright, how dirty is this lens? Let's see. Clean. Oh, it's terrible. Alright, hopefully the lens is clean enough to get a little review of the bike. So, first off-road, coming up this power line. You can see there's a lot of ledge, and the rally suspension actually can take the big hits, but it's a little on the sharp side, if I'm honest. I might have to look at backing off some of the compression, because it's kicking pretty hard right now off of stuff. I'd like to maybe soften it up just a little bit so it rides more like a woods bike than a motocross bike, if you know what I'm talking about. I came from an 890 Adventure R Rally edition, so it had the upgraded suspension, and I used to just float right through this stuff. So the Rally suspension on this isn't quite the same, so we'll have to do a little bit of work with adjustment to it so it's not riding so harsh. But it did, I did get both wheels off the ground and landed. I also smashed into some of these ledges or square edged, and I didn't hear one clunk the whole time I was riding. So that looks pretty good. I love the looks of this bike. It does feel a lot lighter than the 890 Adventure R Rally that I owned. And sold it. Bought a 1300 GS and have regretted it ever since. If I could get a new Adventure R Rally, I'd probably have gotten one of those, but they're all the issues with cams and stuff going on with KTM, and then this bike being introduced, I threw a deposit down very quickly on it, and this will be probably my new adventure bike going forward. I do have another adventure bike at home, a KTM 390 Adventure R, also new for this year. I bought it when my BMW has been in service this entire summer, and I'm pretty much betting that this bike stays and the 390 gets sold or turns into a bike that I loan out to people who want to come adventure riding with me. The GS is definitely gone. So, other things that I really find nice with this bike is the ergos. Even with this higher seat, I'm only 5'9". Because it's a narrow seat, it actually doesn't feel like it's any taller than the stock seats for standover. If you're familiar with, how wide a seat can be, is an issue. It isn't just height, it's how wide a seat can be that also affects standover of a bike. Well, the standover isn't really changed much just because the seat is up a little higher. It just meets you a little quicker. So, outside of that, it is a looker. I got a little clover on there right now. Good luck. I need a 4-1. So, yeah, let's put this thing back on the bike and go for a ride.